Pass intercepted by Kai Thompson. That'll be the end of the first half with your score. Seymour 14, Heritage 6. It will be a few minutes before we start our halftime activities as we wait for the band to get on the field.
Did they say both bands are playing at the end?
Yeah, we'll be doing it.
Okay, good.
As we welcome to the field the Seymour High School Marching Band. As we wait for our band to get set up and ready to go, I want to tell you a couple things about our candidates that you'll be meeting tonight. As a group, they are some of the most outstanding young ladies at Seymour High School. As you hear me talk about them, you'll hear lots of high GPAs, lots of aspirations, lots of really, really good character that these ladies all contain. They truly are an awesome group of young ladies that Seymour is very proud of.
Do they announce it? Do they announce? I don't know, but that was both of them. So I mean, like, half of them get voted for one, and half of them get voted for. No.
Yeah, like my people got us for a piece of duct tape, right?
Oh. Okay, maybe. Wait, they announced your events tonight?
Yeah. I don't think Katie wanted to do it, but then Nick and Cassie.
Okay, are they zoomed in on?
I think that's just what, because they want to get the band to it, maybe.
Okay, I want closer to turn me off each time. He was told that. I am keeping it off, keeping it off.
first candidate tonight is Miss Cassie Bartlett. Cassie's parents are Dennis Bartlett and Connie Bartlett. Escort denied by Connie. Cassie currently has a 4.0 GPA, to the top 10% of her graduating class, a 4-year member of the Seymour High School Senior Beta Club. Being very organized and responsible has allowed her to serve as secretary for Seymour High Student Government, secretary for the National Honor Society, and team board organizations. This summer, Cassie was chosen as the school's Girls State representative and also was a team board presentee. Finally, she is a Fellowship of Christian Athletes leader and has been on the varsity cheer team for 4 years. I'll also give a little personal note. She also made an A in Chemistry 2 honors in AP Chemistry and currently serves as my lab technician for this year's chemistry class. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cassie Bartlett. She will be going to ETSU next year, working to become a pediatric physician's assistant. Our next candidate, Miss Kyla Berry. Kyla has a 3.6 grade point average in the top 10% of the class. She is a leader of our student section. She's a member of the Seymour High School Student Government Senior Class Representative, a member of the Beta Club, the Speech Club and Debate Club, where she placed 4th in the state in speech, member of the National Honor Society, and the cross-country team. Kyla plans to pursue a major in speech and communications at the University of Tennessee upon graduating from Seymour. She hopes to eventually become a speech pathologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kyla Berry. By the way, her parents are Chris and Charlotte Berry, escorted by Dad Chris. Sorry about that, Chris. I almost left y'all. Our next candidate is Brooke Delosier, the daughter of Martha Delosier, escorted by her brother tonight, Austin. Brooks is an honor student with a 3.96 GPA. She's been involved with many clubs throughout her years at Seymour High School, including Interact, Tri-M, and the National Beta Club. She's a member of the award-winning Seymour High School Concert Choir and Regal Harmonics. That's the Seymour a cappella group. She is a worship leader at Pathways Church and hopes to continue serving God with the talent she's been given. Brooke is honored to be a homecoming candidate. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brooke Delosier. Our next candidate is Emma Hauser. Emma's the daughter of Rebecca Hauser, escorted tonight by her brother Wes.
Oh, I was like, what?
Emma carries a 4.0 grade point average. Emma is the senior class president, the student body president, and she's been chosen by her peers each year as each class president from the freshman year. She's also president of the National Honor Society and started the service organization Seymour Sports Serve.
Oh my gosh.
She's a member of the National Beta Club and team board and captain of the Seymour High School soccer team. Also a member of the tennis team. A very busy young lady, Miss Emma Hauser. Our next candidate is Miss Katie McCollum. Katie is the daughter of Scott and Annie McCollum, escorted tonight by her father, Scott. Katie has a 3.96 GPA, is a member of the National Honor Society, the Beta Club, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the International Club. She has marched with the Seymour High School Band for 6 years, a member of the Seymour High School tennis team. In the fall, she plans on entering East Tennessee State University and majoring in health science. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie McCollum. Our next candidate is Jenna Nichols. Jenna is the daughter of Tim and Paula Nichols, escorted tonight by her father, Tim. Jenna started early. She's a 7-year member of the Beta Club, the service coordinator for the National Honor Society, a 3-year member of Team Board, a 4-year member of the sports medicine team. She's been a competitive dancer for 15 years. And by the way, Jenna also carries a 4.0 GPA, top 10% of her senior class. And she spends her summers volunteering at McConn's Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jenna Nichols. Our next candidate is Avery Parsons. Avery is the daughter of Mark and Rhonda Parsons, escorted tonight by father Mark.
Like the people that were voting between Avery were also voting.
Avery is a member of the Seymour High School cheerleading squad. She has a 3.8 GPA, top 10% of her class. She is vice president of Team Board and was honored as one of this year's presentees. Avery is a senior class student government representative, a member of the National Honor Society, a member of the National Beta Club. She's a Smoky Mountain Youth Leadership alumni. Avery is an active member of her youth group at church, First Baptist Church of Knoxville, and she plans to attend the University of Tennessee, majoring in speech pathology. Ladies and gentlemen, Avery Parsons. Our next candidate is Lauren Rogers. Lauren is the daughter of Justin and Allison Rogers, escorted by father Justin. Lauren is a member of the Seymour High School National Honor Society, Team Board, Interact, Tri-M, the track team where she throws shot put and discus, and a member of the award-winning Seymour High School Concert Choir. Lauren also has a 3.9 grade point average and is a worship and youth leader with her youth group, The Stand, at Oak City Baptist Church. Lauren will be attending Walter State Community College, majoring in business, and it's great. Shows a lot of gratitude for those who nominated her and voted for her for homecoming court. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the nicest girls in Seymour High School, Lauren Rogers. Speaking of nice girls, we have Georgia Smith. Georgia is the daughter of Jim and Jennifer Smith, tonight being escorted by her father, Jim. Georgia is also a member of the award-winning Seymour High School Concert Choir and Regal, the a cappella group. She is All-State the past 2 years in choir, All-State alto first chair last year. She has a 4.0 grade point average. Thank you. A member of the National Honor Society, the Beta Club, and Interact. She loves spending time with her family and friends and going to church. She also loves to sing, play the guitar, play the piano. She says she wants to go out of state for college. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Georgia Smith. Our next candidate is Kathy Vineyard, the daughter of Candy Vineyard, escorted tonight by Donnie Vineyard.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Kathy has a 3.5 grade point average. Is a member of many clubs at Seymour High School, including Team Board, National Beta Club, Interact, Tri-M, National Honor Society, and the National Society of High School Scholars. She's also a member of the award-winning Seymour High School Choirs. She's been All-State and All-East for the past year. She's danced for 16 years and has received a full scholarship for Excel in Motion. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kathy Vineyard. And now, please join me with a very special welcome as we welcome back last year's homecoming queen, Samantha Billingsley. Sam is escorted by her father, Seth Billingsley. She served as your 2020 homecoming queen. Since graduating from Seymour High School, she's been attending Lincoln Memorial University, where she's furthering her academic and athletic careers. She's majoring in criminology and psychology. is a member of the Lincoln Memorial University women's lacrosse team. Between studying and practicing, she says she's been very, very busy. That's our Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, last year's queen, Samantha Billingsley. As we take a moment here before we open the envelope everyone's interested in, I want you to take a moment and look at these 10 amazing young ladies and their parents. They are some of the best that Seymour has to offer. They're smart. They have a lot going for them. They're great representatives. They're all just an outstanding group. I could not pick a better group of young ladies to represent Seymour High School. Let's give all 10 candidates and their families a rousing applause. And now the moment everyone's been anxiously waiting for. As we open the envelope, your 2021 Seymour High School Homecoming Queen, Miss Kyla Berry. Again, a round of applause for all of our candidates, and congratulations again to our homecoming queen, Kyla Berry. one thing we do on homecoming is we'd like to recognize distinguished alumni. Standing down next to the 50-yard line gate, I see a very distinguished alumni of Seymour High School. He's popularly known as the mayor of Seymour. You see him in Food City all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael O'Connor down there. Let's give him Michael a big hand. Benny Kane kicking out. Number 20 on the return. Landon Beeler, Jaden Williams, Kai Thompson all combined down there to chase him down. The ball will be spotted at the 14-yard line. It's going to be first down, 10 to go, Heritage. Give a shout out to the Knoxville Football Officials Association for providing officials tonight. Your referee is John Ward. Your umpire, Reggie Nichols. John Merritt, the line judge. Dave Bandy, the head linesman. Darrell Brown, back judge. And joining me in the press box, as we have a play with the quarterback scrambling for Heritage. Caden Folks with the tackle. Landon Beeler leads the charge for the Eagles. Brendan Harris also in. Gain is to the 17-yard line, which will be third and about 7. As I finish with the officials, I have two joining me here in the press box. Clock operator Mr. Zach Hare and 25-second clock operator Scott Martin. Thank you, gentlemen. Screen pass is complete to number 33, Brendan Harris, and Ryan Lenore track him down. It'll be 4th and short.
Watch the ball! Watch the ball! Hey, they're not gonna pop, be ready! Watch the ball!
Josh Devins, Brooks Crowder deep. Brooks Crowder receiving the fair catch at the 43-yard line. First down, Seymour.
Let's go, Coy!
A block in the back on Seymour. Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot. Moves it back to the 32-yard line where it's going to be first down. 10 to go Seymour at the 32. Kai Thompson on the carry. Gain of 4 on the second set.
Oh, all right. Welcome back, Eagles fans. We finally got some internet, it looks like. Sorry about that. It looks like we're 14-6 Eagles with 8 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's about 3rd and 8 right now, and we have the ball. Looks like Eli Funk just threw a pick. And it looks like he got to the 34 or 35-yard line. But there's a flag on the play. Holding against Heritage. It'll be from the spot of the foul 5 yards back. Looks like it'll be on the 45-yard line, 1st and 10, Heritage.
Quarterback keeper. Tanner Lane and Colton Oldham on the tackle.
Colton Oldham and Tanner Lane on the tackle, which will make it about 2nd and 8. Brooke, how's the game been going so far?
I don't think it's as expected was going, but we still have a lead.
Not a good one. Yeah, this is definitely not what was expected to happen. I think they got a little too ahead of themselves, but I think a nice halftime talk with a coach might talk them back into it. Well, doesn't look like it right now with our defense because he's finding a lot of yardage. Finally, he got hit pretty hard by Kai Thompson as he's been held by Brendan Harris, knocked out of bounds. Making it 1st and 10, Heritage. Handoff up the middle, and he finds the field again. making quite a bit of yardage there. Looks like somebody cramped. Pretty bad. I don't know where our trainers are going. Oh, that's for Brendan. Looks like Brendan's cramped or something, and looks like Nevins is also cramped. That's not good. Is it, Brooke?
No, it is not. With the score right now, we can't have Brendan cramping up. I don't think it'd be good for our gameplay.
Well, it looks like it's something with his shoulder. I don't know if that's a cramp. I don't think I've ever really had a cramp in my shoulder. So there might actually be something wrong, which is worse than a cramp because you can't just roll that out. But I think our trainers are pretty good people, and they're pretty good at what they do. I think they can get him back on the field in no time. And back on the field after the injury timeout, about 2nd and 2, Heritage. Getting in the red zone of the Eagles again. It's not looking good right now. Number 1 goes up the middle. Oh! Chopped out by Kai Thompson. That was a interesting tackle. Took his leg straight out from under. How did you enjoy the halftime homecoming, Brooke?
I really enjoyed it. Kyla Berry's a great girl, and she is a good, deserving homecoming queen, and I'm sure she's very ecstatic to win.
Would you say that was an expected win or an unexpected win? I expected it. I mean, all the girls were pretty much tied, in my opinion. I mean, they were all great candidates.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry again, folks, for the minor inconvenience earlier with the internet issue. It looks like we have it back up and running now. Hopefully it'll stay that way for the rest of the game. As we're looking, it's 3rd and goal right now on the 4-yard line. At the 6, correction. It's been a close game tonight, which is, like I said, not expected at all. I mean, it's been a pretty good game. I don't think Seymour's playing their best, but I think Heritage showed up ready to play tonight. What do you think, Brooke?
I agree, and I think that caught us off guard.
It's never good to be caught off guard, especially on your homecoming night. The ball's out. The ball's out. I didn't see. Did they call that a fumble?
Yeah. But it was a flag.
Oh, okay, but there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the ruling on the field is. Still Heritage's ball.
Illegal player downfield on Heritage. Face mask against the Eagles. The penalties offset.
Penalties.
Back to the original line of scrimmage will be 3rd down and goal Heritage.
It would still be 3rd and 6 Heritage. It looks like a legal player downfield on Heritage and a face mask on Seymour, offsetting the penalties. Replaying the down, making it 3rd and 6, 3rd on the 6-yard line. Heritage. It is touchdown Heritage, which will make it 14-12. Seymour still being up by 2. but it is not looking good for the Eagles right now.
A 2-point conversion drive. Drive is no good.
Kick is no good.
Seymour 14, Page 12.
What do you think about this game so far, Brooke?
Like we've mentioned, it just wasn't as expected. I'm kind of shocked about how it's going so far. You know, a lot can change and how much time we have left. So I don't know what to think.
I'm just glad you're not asking me what a first down is anymore.
Yep, I learned that the first game.
Yeah, it's a major improvement being up here with you, not having to explain what a first down is. I mean, that was kind of weird. You're the only person I've met who's ever asked me that. Our kickoff return team's out there. Looks like Rylan Dary's deep to receive it. Making his way downfield. Cutting it in. Oh, it's a flag on the play, though. I think it'll be a block in the back. Let's see if our offense can do something this time around. So, yeah, I think Frazier might be a little happy since it was his girlfriend that won Homecoming Queen. So, let's see if number 79 actually does something out there now. And it was a block in the back, and they'll take it down to the 15-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 Eagles. I think we're all hoping for a big play right now since I think we'll stick to passing. Looks like Brendan Steele pulled out of the game right now. Oh, he handed it off to Kai Thompson, who stopped short after the line of scrimmage for a gain of about 2.
Kai Thompson on the carry, gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I just checked, and it looks like Brendan's not on the field right now, which really hurts our running game. Kai Thompson's doing decent, though, for he's a freshman. Oh, actually, and now it looks like Brendan's back on the field as he charges upfield, getting a couple yards, knocking a couple of the Hall's players backward. That guy hit the ground. He gained 4, making it 2nd and 6. Another handoff to Brendan, where he breaks a couple tackles, finds some more yards, and makes a 1st down for Seymour. And it looks like he took out Coach Lauderdale. His headset came off and everything. It is now 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. Seymour. Did you see him hit Coach Lauderdale Brook?
I did.
Looks like the quarterback keeps it. Oh! Oh! Looks like it'll be an incomplete pass. That was almost a fumble. Making it 2nd and 10. Seymour. I know a couple people are watching right now with COVID at home, so I just want to give a shout out to someone I know, Jaden Dennis, who's watching the game. He is at home due to COVID, so I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'm sorry if you're home watching right now because of COVID. We had a rough patch with COVID last year. Really affected our team. Can you give us a little inside information about how COVID affected our team last year, Brooke?
I know Brooks Crowder had mentioned they just didn't get to practice in their groups, and that really affected their teamwork.
First down on the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Continue.
You know, and now that they're back together, I think they can really work together on the field much better than last year.
Yes, I agree. Another handoff to Brennan. He breaks another tackle, finds more field, and he's just pushed out of bounds finally. He didn't make the first down, but he's close. I don't think I think Heritage thought they could handle him at first, but I think he's came back and doing pretty good. There's an official timeout on the field. I don't know why. They will resume, and it'll be 2nd and 1. Another handoff to Brendan. He finds field again, knocks a couple people down. They finally push him out of bounds again. I think that's their only answer to Brendan right now. He's a big guy. I think the only thing they can do is push him out of bounds, and that's really what they're trying to do. It looked like they were high-low at him earlier in the game. I think he finally stopped them from doing that. It's now 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line. Throw to Brooks Crowder. Making 9 yards on that, making it 2nd and 1. Looks like the quarterback kept it, finding a couple yards. Looks like they took him down on the 20-yard line. Looks like they're just charging down the field, don't you think, Brooke? I mean, they're taking it slow this time, not risking any passes since they've thrown a couple interceptions. I think they've finally figured out what their groove is. What don't you think?
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, that's my bad. I think I might have scraped my mic.
Brennan Harris for another carry for a gain of a couple yards as I recover from my headache. Looks like it's about 2nd and 7. Brennan Harris still in. Finally pushed out of bounds on what looks like the 1 or 2 yard line. It'll now be 1st and goal, Seymour. Looks like they've got away from passing. Correction, that's actually on the 3rd yard line now. It looks like they've stopped passing to just do slow runs up the field, which is probably a pretty good decision from what we saw earlier in the game. Another handoff to Brendan for another touchdown for Seymour Eagles. Making it, oh, there's a flag on the play. I didn't see that. Did you see what that was for?
I didn't happen to.
The touchdown has been called back. Holding on Seymour.
You can hear the crowd doesn't seem to like that call.
Oh, they don't. I see our coach going out on the field right now. Oh, he backed up. That could have turned bad real fast. Now it'll be 1st and goal from the 13-yard line, which is a little bit farther away. Brennan for the run again, making up for that loss of yards. He gets to about the 6th or 7th yard line, finally taken down by Heritage. Takes a couple of them, though. I think our players are a little mad about that call. I think they... Brendan making his way up the field, still pushing. Finally being taken down on the 3rd yard line. Where it'll be 3rd and goal.
It's going to be 3rd and goal. Come on, you Eagle fans, let's get some cheers out there. 3rd and goal.
You can hear the excitement in our crowd now that we're back this close to another touchdown.
And we'll pick this up in the 4th quarter. Your score after 3.
As the quarter runs out, it'll be 14-12. Seymour. Touchdown, Seymour Eagles. Making it 20-12 as our extra point team comes out on the field again for the 3rd time this game.
And that's a good thing.
Welcome back, Ron.
Hey, I just thought I'd get on here for a minute or 2 or 3. Yeah, I do want to let's see what happens here. Once we get point was good.
It's good. That'll make our lead 21-12 with them 9 points behind us now.
And that's going to be 2 possessions to try to get ahead of us. So let's just hope that our defense holds strong on this one.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out. I shouted out last week about our decathlete, Ryan Williamson, and all the accomplishments that he had created here. But I also forgot we have another decathlete here. He's out on the field right now. That's Brooke Crowder. And he competed last year, and I'm hoping he's going to come back and compete this year for the decathlon.
Yes.
So far it's been a good night.
It has been a good night. Good homecoming show at halftime. A decent game. I wouldn't say it's the best one I've watched this season. I'd compare it to the Volunteer game,
But it is going back and forth. You know, sometimes those nail biters are a lot better than the high-scoring games.
yeah.
Depends on which side you're on.
I just hope we come out a little bit better against Greenville next week.
Well, it's going to be a tough opponent, I can guarantee you that. But Seymour scrappy. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah. They've done a lot more than anybody predicted this year,
and you know, they can possibly end up with a playoff berth if they continue on their path that they're heading.
Yep. Looks like it'll be 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. Pass number 17. Not taken down. He's getting some fields. Taken down on the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Seymour's going to have to do a little bit better tackling if they're going to slow Heritage down.
Yeah.
They're not wrapping up, it seems like. They're just going up and hitting on them and bouncing off. And
well, it looks like they got lucky. Flag on the play. They're calling it all the way back.
Well, that'll help right there. Maybe they can correct their mistakes and get busy tackling this next time.
I can already hear Coach Lauderdale about those arm tackles they were
And
attempting.
I'm sure he's probably told them several things that they needed to be hearing right now. But, you know, sometimes that's what you need to do as a coach. You got to wake your players up and show them what they need to be doing, and hopefully they'll grab a hold of that and do it.
Yep. Looks like they'll replay the first down, making it 1st and 10 again from the 32-yard line.
Of course, the thing about tackling, one thing, you know, you see that in college level, you see it in the pro level. They just sometimes go out there and think all we got to do is lower our shoulder and they're going to go down, and it just doesn't work that way.
Oh, it doesn't.
Well, I'm just glad we're back up and running here. Hated we went down, but from what I understand, we have an internet problem across the county right now, and that's what caused our problem. And we were able to be very resourceful up here and figured it out and got us back up online, and glad everybody's back with us.
Yep.
I'm not quite sure what's going on down there, Caleb. Do you know what's going on?
I have no clue. They just started moving very randomly.
I think they waved the flag off.
Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 48-yard line. Hopefully they learned from that mistake a minute ago. As they go back for another pass. That was tackled pretty good by Colton Oldham, but he still made a gain of 5 on that, making it a 2nd and 5.
Seymour could hold right here. They can probably seal up the game.
Actually, there was a holding against Heritage, which will be a 10-yard penalty. Looks like they will replay the first down again.
So it'll be first down and 21.
Making it 1st and 21. So, Ron, what did you think of the halftime performance?
Well, you know, it was a nail biter. We were up here trying to think of who we thought would win, and had one on the winner, a couple on the other ones, and it just, you know, we never know. When it comes to homecoming around here, you never know who's going to get the vote.
No, you really never do.
Sometimes it is the least expected one, or it may be the one that everybody thought was going to happen.
Yep.
But I'm glad for Kylie. She's going to be a good homecoming queen for us.
Yep. Looks like the pass is incomplete, making it 3rd and what looks like 17.
It'll be 3rd and 17.
Oh, fumble. They got the ball.
I'm not sure if they're going to call it a fumble or an incomplete
called
pass.
That
was a hit and a half, though.
Yep, that was.
We see it on the instant replay here.
He smacked the ball out of the air. Oh,
Great form tackling.
that was.
Had the helmet right where it needed to be. We didn't get a targeting call.
Probably had a couple of the old timers in the stands stand up, clap on that one.
Well, you know, it was an exciting play.
Yeah.
Once in a while you get those exciting plays that you just got to see what's going to happen.
That's a very old school form tackle, too. I liked it.
Yes, I like those.
The punt team's on the field. They rolled that. Almost blocked by Colton Oldham. Looks like he'll fair catch it. Some good sportsmanship by both teams.
Seymour was fortunate on that. Almost got to tip the ball, but almost ran in to the punter. But ref was right there, and things went well. Now Seymour's got the ball.
Looks like it's 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line. Got a long ways to go. But they made it last time, so let's see what they do now. So there's 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game, in the 4th quarter. This has been an interesting game. It looks like the handoff is to Brooks Crowder at the outside. He's looking for yardage, but just can't get it, but he can't get him down. I don't know what was going on there. He just didn't want to go to the ground. And
The allowance on the play back to the 17. It'll be 2nd down.
looks like there was a loss of yards. 2nd 17. But it looks like it'll be about 2nd 14.
That didn't help Seymour out any.
No, it did not.
Got a spread offense there. Let's see what they're going to
Kai
do to
Thompson.
hand it off.
Up, looking for yards, but gets out of bounds.
To the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st down, Seymour.
Making it 1st down, Seymour on the 31-yard line. That's a very fortunate 1st down that we needed.
A lot of yards to gain, and they were able to make it.
I don't think the guy with the downs has changed it. He's got his 3rd down.
He'll get there.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Got that fancy new down clock over there, and I'm trying to figure it out, I think.
Yep. I like it, though. Oh, God, Thompson with a nice run. He did real good there. Did you see that?
Yeah, and powered through it. Small as he is, he's got some power behind him.
Yeah. He's just a sophomore, too. That shows some great future for the Seymour High School football team.
We're getting a well-balanced team finally, and that does make a big difference. We've got some linemen finally. We've got some athletes on the outside.
I heard this was the most size we've had in 5 or 6 years on the line.
I would agree 100%.
I mean, all of them are over about 6 foot tall. Brendan out the outside. That guy just doesn't hit him. I wouldn't either.
I'm not.
He was thinking about, well, should I do this or should I not do this on that one?
I may be a big guy, but I'm not going to go up against him.
No, I'm not either.
It reminds me of a running back that Washington Redskins had back a long time ago called John Riggins, and he was just a bull. I mean, he would run through the line and players just bounced off him. I was watching one game and they went in to hit him. They hit his thigh pad and knocked the guy out.
Oh my gosh!
And this is Brendan. Brendan reminds me a lot of him on how he runs and just powers through it.
Fumble on the play. It's Heritage's ball. Not good.
That didn't help.
That did not help at all.
No,
We got a replay on that.
I think it was a miss handoff on that.
Yeah.
Trying to get us a replay, but not working it real well right now.
No. Some technical difficulty.
Well, it's kind of par for the night right now. But that's okay. Like I said, we've got a game up and running, and
I mean, we ran out of internet. They lost the mics for the. I mean, everything.
We were having all sorts of trouble. We got it all working. If the joys of technology. The joys of technology. When it works, it's wonderful. When it doesn't, people are scrambling.
Yeah. Illegal shift on Heritage. I don't think I've heard that one before. Now it'll be 1st and 15. I don't think I've heard of that call before. Have you, Ron?
I've heard it in college. I don't know if I've heard it on a high school level.
I don't know what that is, if I'm being honest.
It's just one of your players moving the wrong way.
They got him. No gain.
Yeah.
Actually, that looks like a little bit of a loss.
It was a little bit of a loss. A flock of Eagles on that tackle there. They were ready for that one.
Yep. 2nd 16 now. Fight for the ball, but I don't think either of them were even close to catching that.
Well, there was a little chipping going on, but I think it was mutual, so the rest left it alone.
Yeah.
They're going to be a little pushing and shoving on each end.
Let them play ball.
That's my thought. Let them play ball. Quit calling all these flags.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're on the other team, you may not think differently, but
Yep. Third and 16. I'll probably go for another pass. Looks like a couple of them are open. Incomplete pass, making it 4th and 16. I think they will send their punt team out now.
I think they were trying a little screenplay there, but
I don't think it worked.
I don't think they got it set up quite as much. They only had one blocker out front, and he had to turn around and get the ball, and by then it was just a little bit low pass. See if Seymour selects to try to block this, or they're in safe.
They have attempted to in the past. Gotten pretty close. Fair catch.
Call for a fair catch, but it looked like Seymour muffed the ball.
Making it 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. They are not happy out there right now at all. I think that might fire up our defense just a little bit.
Yeah, I think they felt like the Heritage player was just a little too close.
Yeah.
Got to have that 2-yard halo.
Looks like another pass. Oh, wait. No,
No.
I was faked out right there. I lost the ball.
Caleb, that was just a little simple run play.
I lost the ball.
Off to the left.
Oh, they got me with that one, Ron.
I think it was a little dive right there, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I was having more trouble last week trying to see what was going on, so we're good.
Yeah. Got another handoff. He makes quite a bit of yards this time. 3rd and short, looks like. I don't know the exact yardage yet.
Well, we were talking about homecoming, and that's one of the problems here. It's hard to get your team focused on homecoming week. You got so many activities, so many things going on. Sometimes they come in with not quite with the attitude they need to have.
Yeah.
But Seymour's taking care of business right now, so let's just see if they can continue it.
I agree. Looks like there's 6 minutes left in the game, which is going to go very short in this 4th quarter. It's going to be 4th down. Do you think they're going to go for it, or what do you think they're going to do? Oh, it looks like
Yeah. Well, it's a 2-possession game. They go for 3 right here, and then no, they're not. They're going to go for it.
They're going for it. Oh, they got a power eye.
Power eye. I haven't seen that in high school.
Oh, they got him down in the backfield.
Brennan Harris.
Yep.
I have not seen a power eye in a while.
They played that one pretty well, though. I mean, if they just executed it right, that might have been.
Yeah, that was a great play right there.
When I played Little League ball, we used to run the power eye. I remember that.
I'm not going to go back to say when I played Little League.
Was the TV still in black and white?
No, it was actually in color, but the problem was, back in those days, I was living in Oklahoma, so we ran a lot of wishbone. Because that was what Oklahoma played, and so, that's what you had to do as a Little League and in high school.
I haven't seen the wishbone in a while either.
No, it's not one of those that you're going to see, and I'm surprised. But you've seen some modifications of it. I have seen in college with these
wing tees and stuff like that.
Now with all these pass option quarterbacks that they have now, can run those plays. You're not going to run it all the time, but you can run stuff like that now. And I think you're going to start seeing these play option quarterbacks run all the way down to high school level now. And it's changing the face of football.
It really is. That is a good run.
I think the ball came out, but I believe it was the ground that knocked it out.
Yeah.
He's getting up gimpy in a little bit.
He might have got hurt a little bit, but he's getting off the field.
That just brings the big boy back in.
Yep. I don't think Heritage likes when they see him come back out on the field.
Would you?
No.
And he's the same on the other side of the field. You're running right at him. You know you're going to get hit hard.
Yep. Oh.
There he goes.
Yep. Finding the field. He finally gets pushed out by a couple of them.
Well, Seymour's going to play with the clock now. They're just going to keep running the ball as much as they can just to keep that clock running.
They keep the clock running. They have the game in control.
And that's about it.
Heritage will do everything in their power to keep that clock from running down, and if they can push him out of bounds, that'll stop the clock.
I think they got him out of bounds on this one, so that's why the clock stopped.
4 minutes can go by pretty fast when you got that clock ticking.
And you're running the ball.
Yep. Let's just hope they don't try and throw it right now.
Oh!
Whoa. I think he faked out our cameraman right then.
I believe so, but that was a great little keeper by the quarterback.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Even Heritage was a little bit confused on that one.
Yeah, I know I was. I think Brendan was confused too. You saw him. He turned around and looked for the ball a little bit.
How dare you take it from me?
Yeah. That's a good job by the quarterback, though. Brennan finding Moorfield. He just knocks that guy right down. Oh, he jukes
He's
another
staying
guy.
in bounds.
He's staying in bounds. Oh, he's
He
still
is
going.
not going down.
All the way down to the 25-yard line on that one. That was a nice run.
Yeah, here it is again.
Watch that.
Stiff arms that one.
Rolled
He makes
on
a
that
great cut for a big boy.
one. Yeah. He trucks that one. And they finally get him down when they get his ankles. Oh, you can hear the crowd right now.
Well, Seymour can manage to hold on to the ball, which they haven't done real well when they got down this area.
No.
They can score right here. They can put this game away.
Guy Thompson. No, wait, that's Jaden Williams on the field now. I don't know what happened to Kai Thompson.
Well, Jay Williams is one that wobbled off the field a minute ago.
Oh.
I believe. Now, don't quote me on it. Oh, 22. Okay, see, I'm looking at that number, and it looks like 22 to me.
That's Jaden Williams, 22. Kai
Okay.
Thompson.
Okay, we got it now.
Yeah.
I'm just a little slow. Sometimes you just got to do that.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, Caleb.
It has. We had a nice parade today and a nice pep rally.
Yes, and I telling some people, I said, I think that was the biggest crowd I have seen on a parade. The side streets that we go back on, and they were just crowded. I don't think I've seen that many people out for the parade, and it was just real encouraging.
I heard you got a little sunburn out there today.
I did.
Brennan with the ball again, finding open field. Oh, man. Oh, man.
He is just bound determined not to go down.
They can't get him down. They're just popping off.
Their best bet is just to kind of push him out of bounds.
We're just outside the 10, so we can't get a first down.
Yeah, they get a first down at the 2-yard line. Or 1.5, I think, maybe.
Yeah, that's close. Looks like they're going to try and go for another touchdown instead of just running the clock out. They might go for a little squib kick or something here in a minute if they get the touchdown. Brennan's finding.
Brennan's just
right
going to
now.
power over. Oh, they brought him down on this one. Got his ankles.
That guy had the right idea in mind. Don't hit him up high.
Down to the 8-yard line. What's going to be second down and about 7.
It has been a long day, though.
Well, I say it's been a long day, but it's been a great week for homecoming, and kids have been great this week. Kind of enjoyed the week, it seems to me, from my point of view.
Touchdown, Seymour Eagles. Kai Thompson runs that in. As you hear the bird call from the crowd. I think that's Coy Connell's mom that does that.
Does it?
Yeah, number 61's mom.
Well, you're going to have somebody that's going to have to be a little lively out there. Takes all type of fans.
It does. The kick is no good. It looks like it was. That's the first kick I've ever seen Bennett Kane miss.
Yeah, I mean, he's been pretty consistent all year long.
Yeah. It's kind of weird to hear all year long and not think about Wesley Zamboni.
Yep.
That's sad. And Cameron Bazone. He's been out too.
Yes.
We have a lot of injury. Braylon Oliver. And one of our younger kids. And a younger kid named Ronald. That's 4 people are out, and they all have very serious injuries, I've heard.
That's never good, but unfortunate when you're playing football. Injuries come along with it, but pretty much any sport.
Yep. It looks like they're going for a squib kick right now.
would say that's what they're going to do. Run that clock down.
Yep, there it is. Bigger guy, slower, catch it. Oh, right down. Very aggressively by a flock of Eagles.
Tell you what, the defense has kind of stepped it up here.
Yeah, towards the end of the game,
They got a little.
Fans are performing after the game. We're trying. Yeah, they're wearing us out right here.
All right. We're back. We had a moment of had to clarify something.
Stay tuned.
Hope that y'all stayed with us after this game. The bands will be performing, and we have been asked to film them, so we're going to stay on air as long as we can to film them, support our band, and support the Heritage Band.
Oh, nice tackle by number 19, Colton Oldham. That was a really good tackle.
Nice form tackle again.
Yep. It's all about wrapping up.
They seem to be doing that a little bit more now. So Lauderdale must have inspired a few of them on the sidelines.
Lauderdale is not someone you want to make mad.
He loves his football.
Yes.
I think he likes wrestling a little bit too, but
yeah, I'm on his wrestling team. It's a different ball game out there, especially when you have him as your coach. He's old school.
Well, if you think down there on the sidelines, he is the reigning monarch down there, matriarch. Let me get the right word here. He has been in this program for a long time, and you got all these young coaches down there, and then you got Darryl Lauderdale, who has been a mainstay in Seymour football for a long time.
I mean, you talked about my uncle last week. He was the coach while my uncle played here, and
Yes,
while
he
my
was.
dad played here.
Yes, he has been. Well, we've still got a few coaches hanging around here. I noticed when I walked in here that Coach Cotter, one of our old coaches, is down there, and got a couple coaches across the field, Cotton Julian and Bruce Wilson. And so, coaches don't just go away. We still have to stay around a lot.
Looks like we barely have any time left in the game. About 30 seconds.
And, of course, our winningest coach we've ever had here at Seymour High School, Gary Householder, still our athletic director and still going strong.
Yep. Looks like it'll be first and 10, Seymour, and they're probably going to knee it and just let the clock go out. So
this should bring us to the end of the game.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yep, and then like I said, we'll do we'll put you over to the band and film it, let you all see their performance. I know they've been working hard this week on it. They've got their full uniforms on tonight, and they are starting their beginning of their competition season. So they've been working really hard to get their whole entire performance ready to go, and I believe it's the whole performance tonight.
And as the clock finally runs out, the final score of the homecoming game, Seymour versus Heritage, 27-12. Eagles take the win.
Seymour takes the win, and this is their fifth win this season. We tried to get a picture of the fireworks, but they went out before we got over there to them.
Yep.
We have the bands preparing to come onto the field. believe we are getting the Heritage Band first. They're wheeling all their equipment out and be set up here in just a few minutes. So we'll take a break, and then we'll come back with these live performances.
I didn't get a band sheet, so ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Heritage High School Marching Band.
That's opposite yours.
Yeah. No, it was a different person. Yeah, it was like this.
Yeah, yeah.
The Heritage High School Marching Band.
Not what you were saying when you called me.
As the band is getting ready, just a little sidebar. You notice it's the first time that this year they performed with their uniforms. Don't they look amazing? Go off script just for another moment here. Let's give Joseph Cole and Dr. Allegria a big hand down there. Not two really hard-working guys that really care deeply about what your kids are about to do. So we sure appreciate them at the high school. Joining us from Seymour, Tennessee, please welcome the Seymour High School Marching Band. Seymour High School's musical selections include the following: From a Dark Millennium, Symphony #1 in One Movement, and Escape from the Little Prince. Seymour High School is proud to present for your entertainment drum majors Sidney Flanagan, Nick German, and Courtney McCann, and the Seymour High School Marching Band. Oh my God.